Alright, so the Fate update dropped, and now I realize I did all those panic pulls for no reason whatsoever. Because I thought that this banner would have disappeared, and I was like, oh man, I didn't have Archer's Light Cone, nor did I have Saber's Light Cone, so I panic pulled and got Saber's Light Cone. I was like, oh man. Now I still need Archer's Light Cone, but at least I have Saber's Light Cone. It is something. It is truly something. Now I need to try to get Rin. I need to try to get Rin. But I did claim Gilgamesh because I have Archer. So I do want to check out Rin's Light Cone first. So basically, let's see, increases the wearer's crit rate by 18%. Basically, just go to the maxes. To even the max, but 18%. When an ally, I actually want to see the max stats of these first. So 100 HP, 146. Then the attack goes to 635. Defense is 529. Pretty good, but still. 18% crit rate, pretty nice. I wish it was a bit higher. Like at least like 30% crit rate. I think at least 30% crit rate would have been nice. Because then you compare that with like a body piece, and that would give her around like 36% crit rate just from the body piece and the light cone alone. But then this at max gives 30. So then the body piece and this gives her 36% basically. And then with like substats, you could get that to basically 100%, or even in battle from status effects. You could get, well, not status effects, buffs, which are technically status effects, technically. You could get that to 100%, which that in itself is pretty good. But when an ally character consumes a total of 4 or more skill points in a single turn, the wearer gains a Radiant Crown, lasting for 3 turns. While the wearer holds Radiant Crown, all allies damage dealt ignores 20% of the target's defense, and the skill damage dealt by the wearer increases by what? 72%. The effect cannot be stacked, so only one person can have her light cone at a time. And then this goes up to 36% defense ignored. This goes 120%. Pretty nice. It makes me wonder, how well would she perform at Sparksy instead of like Archer? Because initially, yes, she is basically for Archer, because they do pair well together. So this is like just Archer using his skill 2 times is enough to activate this. And then Sparksy also just spamming her skill is enough to activate this. And then it would also get this to activate as well. Because all allies ignore the target's defense by 36%. Oh. All allies ignore 20% of the target's defense. And the skill damage dealt by the wearer is increased by 72%. That would be pretty good. So I'm wondering if I had put like Rin, Sparkle, Archer, Sparksy on the team, see how that would go. That'd be really fast paced. And then Rin herself. Pretty good base stats. Is she faster than Gilgamesh? Is her base speed faster than Gilgamesh? Oh, she is. I think her base stats are weaker though when it comes to attack. Yeah, but either way, let's see here. I am rather curious. Her bonus ability, Inbound Prosperity. When Rin Tohsaka uses an ultimate, gain 12 gem energy. Okay. And Ladylike Poise. When entering combat or after using enhanced skill, increase Rin Tohsaka's speed by 20%, lasting 3 turns. And Elegant Conduct. Let's see. While Rin is on the field, additionally increase the upper limit of skill points by 2. When entering combat, Rin Tohsaka's attack is increased by 150%, and Quantum Res Pen increases by 15%. If Archer is on the team, Archer also gains this effect. So, Archer also gains this whole secondary effect, is what they mean? Or does he gain this whole effect entirely? Because, huh. I probably just have to see that in action. Because Archer should be in the tutorial fight for her. Then she boosts her own attack by 8. A 4. Another 8. That's crit damage. 6. So she boosts it by 16%. And then this is her crit. Then that's her crit again. That's her crit. Oh, wow, that's the one. That one's 10%. But this was like 0.5, 0.5. Well, not 0.5, but 5.3. Is 10.7. This is 8. And then this one is 8. So she gives herself 37.3% critical damage. And then she gives herself 9% quantum damage bonus. That's pretty good. And then for her skill, so like this is just single target. So her single target basically is just the basic one, is deals quantum damage equal to 108% of Rin Tohsaka's attack to one designated enemy. And this, where is it? Gives Rin 150% more attack. That's actually wicked. You could probably build her to have really high attack if, like, probably build her to get like 4,000 attack outside of combat. which is gonna be pretty nice. And then pair her up with supports that just raise her attack even further, because she already raises her attack, so you could just like give her stuff to stack damage even further, like you would do with Himiko. And then second magic experiment deals quantum damage equal to 90% of Rin Tosaka's attack to all enemies. Consumes 3 gem energy to additionally deal quantum damage equal to 90% of Rin Tosaka's attack to one enemy target. This repeats until gem energy is less than 3 or there is no enemy targets with current HP greater than 0. Can repeat up to 33 cycles when used if the current skill points are greater than 2. Consume skill points down to 2, and for each skill point consumed, immediately gains 2 gems. Okay. I don't really have a good understanding of that skill. I probably just have to see it in action to get a better understanding of it. Because the more I play her, the better I'll understand her. And then for her talent, when entering combat, gains 20 gem energy. When ally targets consume or recover skill points, increases critical damage by 70% for 2 turns. Ooh. So just for consuming or recovering skill points, so basically Sparkle just giving skill points, or Hanya giving skill points, Sunday giving a skill point, would give back to her free crit damage. And then just anybody in general consuming a skill point would also give her critical damage for free. For every 1 skill point consumed or recovered, Rin gains gem energy. If Rin holds 15 or more gem energy, or if the current skill points are 7 or more, her skill is enhanced to second magic experiment. So if she has a certain amount of gem energy, her skill automatically gets enhanced to the next stage. Okay. And the more skill points are consumed, her skill will get enhanced automatically. So basically, if I were to spam with Archer or Sparksy in a single turn, I could just get Rin built up for free. I really want to try that in a zone where I could just like spam up skill points to see how much I could get done in even like in a normal setting with Sparksy. It's like pure fiction maybe, or even like simulated universes or divergent universe. Go a pure skill point build and see how much I could get done with Sparksy and Rin on the field, just going crazy with it. Let's see. After the AoE skill, freeform Tohsaka style. After Archer uses his skill, Khaled Bolg 2, Fake Spiral Sword to attack. If skill points are 3 or fewer, if Khaled Bolg 2 Fake Spiral Sword has been actively used 5 times during the current circuit connection state, and the joint follow-up attack from Freeform Tohsaka style has not been triggered, Rin Tohsaka and Archer will launch joint follow-up attack on all enemies, dealing quantum damage equal to 300% of Rin's attack and Archer's attack respectively, and recover 4 skill points for allies. This joint follow-up attack can only trigger once. This trigger count resets when Rin Tohsaka turn ends. It's not once per battle, but it's like once per Rin's turn when the requirements are met? I think that's how it means. And I am not going to say that name right. Angaltakigalsi Sai deals quantum damage equal to 600% of Rin Tohsaka's attack to one designated enemy, and quantum damage equal to 200% of Rin Tohsaka's attack to other enemy targets. So, when used, recovers 1 skill point for allies and increases damage taken by all enemies by 20%, lasting for 3 turns. That's pretty simple and straightforward. It does a ton of damage. So the main target takes 600 damage and the others take 200% splash. Pretty nice. And then this goes up to 100% of her attack. Wait, her Eidolons. I almost forgot Eidolons existed. I cannot say that. Zelrecher? Zelrech's apprentice? If one instance of the enhanced skill consumes 30 or more gem energy, Rin Tohsaka gains Shadow Gem. Shadow Gem? Equal. Wait, what is Shadow Gem? Nothing to click there. Gain Shadow Gem equal to the amount of gem energy consumed. While holding Shadow Gem, enhance skill to second magic. Experiment. The enhanced skill consumes all Shadow Gem, does not trigger the effect that converts skill points into gem energy, and does not consume gem energy. So it's just a substitute for gem energy without needing to use gem energy to activate it? Is what I'm like trying to understand? And Dimensional Traveler. Dimensional Traveler. Rin Tohsaka's skill damage dealt increases by 30%. While Rin Tohsaka is on the field, skill damage dealt by all allies becomes 130% of the original damage. What? While Rin Tohsaka is on the field, skill damage dealt by allies becomes 130% of the original damage. So she boosts skill damage? Okay. Her E2 is really worth it. She's in, like, it's like, is she an E2 merchant? This, of course, increases skill. This, of course, increases her skills again. But Red Devil triple speed. When the critical damage boost effect from talent Gem Magecraft applies to Rin, the effect can stack up to 2 times. Okay. I forgot which one that is. It's not there. Gem Magecraft, Freeform. Is it this? No, it's not conversion. After using technique, gem energy gains 10 energy at the start of the next battle. Huh, okay, that's pretty good. No. one is it? Okay, and nailed it this time. When Tohsaka's all-type pen increases by 20%, pretty nice. When using ultimate, gain 24 gem energy and 1 extra turn. Okay, so she actually advances herself, and also she basically gives herself a free boost for her enhanced skill, if it's not already enhanced. That's pretty good. But I feel like her E2 is the most worth it, because that's just free damage for everybody. And if you already have a really well-built archer, that's just even more damage. Like, I hope when pulling for her, I get, like, a triple. I've never gotten that before. I'm going to go do her, like, what's it called? The battle thing. Where is it? Start. Because I know she does have a lot of things compiled with her. She has Ishtar's bow. She has the gem sword. I forgot what its name was. But it looks, her kit does look pretty nice. So I'm wondering what team comps could I do with her to see what, like, she could do best with. Because I know, like, Archer probably is going to be hands down her best teammate. Archer, Sparksy, Hua Hua. Not Sparksy, Sparkle. She looks real nice. Yeah, they did her real justice. She has the Stellar Jade too. Oh man, her boots look nice too. I want to see her other idol animation. Let's see it here. But oh wait, what? Is that further than Archer's? It's like
Broken Phantasm.
wait.
Broken Phantasm.
I think it's actually about equal.
Watch this.
I think they're actually about equal in
They
range.
can't see me. They can't see me.
Broken Phantasm.
Yeah, that caught me by surprise. She has wicked range on her M1.
Underestimate me?
The game is on.
Okay, so we have a total of 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 energy we can use. Who should I play here? Six suggests using Rin first.
Don't move, okay? Let's play hide and seek. 1,000 faces in 1,000 places. Can you find the answer?
I've got up to 11 energy. Now this is at balanced. Oh, her weapon looks so nice. didn't notice it before. She has the fourth law of motion when she moves. And I totally forgot I have to give her the Japanese voice lines.
Give me strength.
頼りになるな。いい判断だ。
Come any closer.
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Yeah, I have to give her the voice lines. Honestly, I'm... Okay, no, I'll be right back. Alright, so apparently I can't put on her voice lines until after I get her. So,
The game is on.
kinda sad. So, it is what it is. We're just gonna like go through
Pick
it
it up a notch.
in a different
Let's
motion.
play hide and seek.
So we can't hear Rin's voice lines. Until I actually own the character.
トレソン逃げ場はない。どこに行く。行けリン。核翼散乱。I am the bone of my soul. Unlimited blade works. トレソン逃げ場はない。戦山脱水。
So far, I've stacked up to 56.
この程度か。
No, 57. Energy? Their energy. I wonder how much more I could get up to. What a real question. If I use my bounce, I think I get rid of my energy, right? No, gain more. So 75. Oh, use more. Use all of them.
核翼散乱。
Recite the Phantasma's might.
I really wish I could have heard her voice line.
How's this?
Pick on someone your own size!
Don't come any closer.
Move aside, amateurs! Fiends or devils! I'll crush them all!
Why don't you stay and play for a while?
I hope one day we get an SP of Bailu. That could be nice.
Don't move, okay?
体ボルグ。
Just to make her a better healer again. Get more
Ike,
healers.
leap.
Wishes.
トレソン。ふん。
Ah, man, that means I won't be able to hear. That means in the storyline I won't be able to hear Rin's voice unless I download the Japanese voice pack. I mean, I don't mind doing that. It's just, man, it's gonna be like 10 gigabytes of space. Oh well. Well, that's gonna be it for now. Hope you enjoyed, and I do wish y'all luck on your pulls game, Rin. I wish myself luck as well, because I only have 10 pulls. Oh, it's gonna be tough. Well, hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Because, honestly, I have no idea what to use for her. Because, honestly, I think the most I can say is getting her to like at least like what, around 4,000 outs, like a 4,000 attack, and then around 100% crit rate out of inside the combat would be pretty nice, and as much critical damage as possible, because she already gives herself critical damage like 70%, and then what? I'm pretty sure Lycan also gives her more as well, if I remember correctly. Yeah, her Lycan gives her critical rate, and then also Noise defense. She increases her skill damage. So honestly, you can have a pretty good build with her. It's just like finding the right teammates to go with her. And honestly, having Sparksy does increase her critical damage, maybe even Sunday. But depends on how you want to go about it, because having Huoha does increase her attack. Or if you want to go sustainless, you could probably put on someone like Robin or Ting Yun maybe to increase her attack and energy. Just because like that energy gain, who knows? Just depends on what you want to try doing. Be experimental about it. But that's really for now. And then we'll go move on to Archer. So not Archer, but Gilgamesh. Well, he's an Archer, so that's why I keep saying Archer every time I think about Gilgamesh. But anyway, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, and peace.